What's up, folks? It's your boy DT 2.0, and today we have an unexpected review. But then again, they're always unexpected. I was at Best Buy buying some accessories, because they are necessities, and I ended up buying some shit that I really didn't need. Oh, but I want it. But I think Google and Facebook are mind readers because I had just seen this product on my Instagram feed right before I went to the store.
Interesting.
Or maybe I should just change my privacy settings. These are the Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless XT gaming headset, and I'm here to tell you whether they are the shit or bullshit. Stick with me, folks. Let's have a conversation. Let's get into it, and these are them here. The Corsair Virtuoso RGB, I always mess that up, Virtuoso RGB wireless XT gaming headset in all of its glory. Now, I got these because I saw an advertisement with T-Pain, and that's how it ended up in my Instagram timeline. And if you don't know who he is, he's a platinum selling singer, producer, rapper, but mainly producer, to be honest with you, because of the number of hits that he produced. I searched for him on YouTube, and probably, well, do a search for him on YouTube because he probably has one of the best Twitch intros that I've seen or heard. That junk will get you crunk, for real, for real. But I saw him on my Instagram post promoting these, and I did a little research. And during that research, I found that they had some specs that I was highly interested in, mainly the Dolby Atmos and the dual wireless and the physical construction, which we'll talk about in a minute. The only difference between these and the T-Pain edition, these are black, his are blue, and an extra $30. Thanks, but no thanks. Now, I know I just got my Roccat Syn Pro Airs, and I didn't get that many views on the reviews of those, but these, although the physical construction seems, I don't want to say cheap, but cheap, like they do sound good, right? And I am a big fan of the ear cups, which I said I call them Under Armour material here, and they feel real good on the ears. These are not. These are like leather or pleather, like, at least that's from the look of it. So, and these are round and those are oval or ear shaped. So let's talk about the specs real quick. These are made of machined aluminum, so they got some weight to them, which I prefer. They kind of look like the old Beats Pros, but not as heavy, and probably don't squeeze your head like a damn old tube of toothpaste like those old Beats have. I got those in the drawer right now. Ear cups are toe up right now. Slipstream wireless, so you got your 2.4 gigahertz with up to 60-foot range, or with up to a 60-foot range. USB wired for 24-bit, 96 kilohertz audio, which is Lay's potato chip crispy if you've ever worked at any type of digital audio workstation. A 3.5 millimeter wire with inline control, so if you want to use these with your phone that still has a headphone jack, we know phones these days are mainly Bluetooth, or you want to have that instant audio on your PC, you can wire it up if you want. Bluetooth, of course, a Qualcomm aptX HD, Dolby Atmos when you're playing on PC. Whew, I can't wait to hear that. 50 millimeter drivers with 20 hertz to 40 kilohertz frequency range. And for comparison, my Roccats over here, looking scared, but shouldn't be, are actually 12 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So these go 20 kilohertz above the range of the Roccats and pretty much every other headset that's out there, to be honest with you, because I've been looking up the frequency range, and these are pretty high. So you get a lot of that high end, but not as much low end as the Roccats, but I'll see. It depends on how these are tuned. Detachable mic, of course, what they call soft foam ear pads, simultaneous dual wired connection capabilities, so you can connect both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Something that I haven't tried with my Syn Pro Airs, but that I don't think they can do. And of course, RGB brand lighting on each ear cup, which is probably controlled by their IQ software. Which, when I had the Razr, I wasn't a real big fan of. So we'll see how that works. The only spec that these are really missing to make them a complete package to me is the ANC or active noise cancellation. But these were already $270. So I'm sure that if that was a feature, that would have boosted the price of these to probably $350 or even $400. And for that price, these motherfuckers will still be sitting on the shelf. For real, for real. So let's get into this box. I probably shouldn't have said that. Y'all get y'all mind out the gutter. I'm talking about the headphone box. Dirty mother. So here we are. I already pulled the tape off the side. So this is kind of like a re-unboxing. You slide it out here. Cheap ass cardboard. We're going to place those over there. I expected to see some type of magnetic connection like the old Beats came in, or Beats in general come in, but they don't. So let's pull the top off, and there they are in all their glory. What I did notice when I opened these is this is some soft padding in here, if you can see that. So they kept them really protected. And here we are, the headsets themselves, nice, shiny, right? Metal construction, seems real sturdy. But we're gonna place these to the side for right now. Get rid of this desiccant bag, poison, and the case. Now, to be honest with you, this is like an old lady purse from the 1930s. What, man? At least give me some pleather. Don't give me this potato sack looking, oh man, this is ugly AF. It's like, if they put Coach here and put a strap on it, you probably could sell this for like 800 bucks. For real, for real. But okay, we'll take what we can get, right? At least you got a case. My Roccats didn't come with a case. It is magnetic here, right? And it is a soft, like felt-like material in the inside. So it is what it is. But we're gonna toss this old lady bag to the side and see what we got in the small box here. Toss that to the side and see what we got in here. All right, so we got these instructions that we usually completely disregard, right, fellas? That's what we do. We completely disregard these until we absolutely needed it or need them. And even when we do need them, we don't want nobody to see that we need them. So we got to go in the bathroom and fake like we're taking a dump and read them and then come back out like we knew everything. Yeah, well, that's what we do. Put those to the side. Here we are with our USB-C to USB-A cable. I assume that's for charging. Here's our mic. I don't know if we can get that on focus. Yeah, there we go. It's our mic. And this is our inline cable right here. 3mm inline cable with, of course, the control, right? Inline control with the nice branding on there. And then last but not least, the dongle. And for comparison, the dongle on my Roccats are extremely small compared to these. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we'll see how good these work for comparison here in the near future. So that's all we got. We got anything in this? Nope, we just took up some space. Anyway, all right, so let's get to the main attraction and put that to the side. These over here. Now, what do I feel about these? Hey, they got some weight to them. When I match these up to my Roccats, yeah, they got a little bit more weight to them. Roccats a little bit off center because the ear cups are thick, and the padding is thick. Headband feels soft, all right? And when we flip them to the other side, I'm not sure about this roundness of the ear cup in general. And of course, I'm not a big fan of this material on the ear cups, especially like when it's hot or when you keep these for an extended period of time. I had the Sony MDR line years ago, which they still make because I use them at work. And after a while, these start to peel. So my Audio Technicals will probably do the same thing after a while. But anyway, physical construction is pretty good. I don't feel that they'll break. It is metal everywhere, pretty much everywhere. And you can kind of see the Corsair. Did I scratch that? Ooh, I thought I did. You can kind of see this Corsair RGB area right here. So it's nothing. It's nothing like I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't look like it gets too bright. It doesn't look like it'll get too bright. Anyway, we'll check. All right. So right here we have volume up and down. You have your USB wireless selector switch, and here you have the Bluetooth area. So you'll have the Bluetooth volume up and down, and of course the Bluetooth activation button. Your charging port, your 3.5mm jack, and then of course your mic jack. And I'll probably get some B-roll on that so you guys can see it a little bit closer. Other than that, hey, they are what they are. Again, they do feel good. The headband does feel soft. It does feel durable. Let's set them up. Give me 1 second. Setup was pretty easy. All I did was plug in the USB dongle and paired it up, and it immediately recognized them. So I'll probably play some other shots in here, but I got them on wireless right now. I have it on my favorite station. I'm not going to show it to you guys, but I'm going to let you guys know what I think about them once I place them on, and then compare them to my Roccat Syn Pro Airs. So let's see. All right. All right. All right. All right. So first impression is you can tell that it does not go down on the deep end. And as you can see, the RGB lighting, it's just okay. They don't get super bright. I even turned them up in the software. This is the brightest they get, if you can see that. I do have lots of lights in here. So if it was dark, you'd be able to see them clearly. But it's just the Corsair symbol, whatever that is. If you guys know what this is, it's like a bunch of sails, I guess. You know what it is, hit me in the comments and let me know. But I can tell that they don't go down to the deep end compared to my Roccat Syn Pro Airs, but these do have some definite high, on the high end, yes, you can hear everything. So when I ran the Dolby Atmos page on YouTube, just to hear how it sounds, it did get it did get good and crispy on the high end, but on the low end, it kept me reaching, right? And that's what these things do. It keeps you reaching for low end. Now, I can compare these to like maybe some Bose Quiet Comfort 35s where it's still crispy clear, but you're not going to get that much low end. That's the way these headsets are tuned. It is what it is. You know, so overall, they're a good pair of gaming headsets, but I'm going to stick with my Roccat Syn Pro Airs because of that low end. The low end in these are pretty damn good. Are they head shaking? Nah. I think the Razer Naris are the ones that vibrate. I'm not getting those. I think this is a gimmick because Skull Crusher made some of those. Or Skull Candy made some of those years ago, and I bought them, and I was like, oh, this BS. Anyway, these sound okay. They look okay. The ear cups. What I think about the ear cups is my ears kind of hit the top and bottom. So I'm not a big fan of the shape of these ear cups. I think they should have been oval shaped. Even my Audio Technicas I have right here, they're oval shaped. The Roccats are oval shaped. These should be oval shaped too, because when they're oval shaped, I think they give me a little bit more sound isolation. So it kind of seals my ears. Both my Audio Technicas ATH50s and also the Roccat Syn Pro Airs, they both seal around my ears where these don't. At least I got some air gaps in there, which probably is the reason why some of that bass escapes. Anyway, they connected quickly. Volume rocker works pretty smooth. It's pretty solid overall. Pretty solid pair of gaming headsets. But again, if you want a pair of headsets that have deep in, as far as the ones I've tested, it's the Roccat Syn Pro Airs right now until I get another set in here that can defeat those. Again, these go all the way up to 40 kilohertz, where the Roccat Syn Pro Airs only go up to 20, just like every other pair of gaming headsets. Now, as far as the software, lighting effects is controlled in the software, and they just updated it not too long ago, and you can do different things with the lighting. Let me see if I can cut some lights off here so you guys can see a little bit better. Oh. And see if I can change them up. It's changing, so this is called Rainbow Wave. And again, it's not much. Everything is either rainbow or color shift, which is pretty much the same. So color pulse, where it just changes colors. And they're all the same. It doesn't get any different, you know. And then you can just have a solid color here. And then temperature, which so the thing I like about the temperature setting is the warmer, could I say warmer? The hotter your CPU gets, the different colors these change. So if your CPU temperature is, and you can change the settings in the software, but if your CPU is below 20 degrees Celsius, it's green. If it's below 40 degrees Celsius, it's yellow. And if it's above or 60 or above, 60 degrees Celsius or above, it'll turn red. But you can either do that with your CPU, your GPU, your CPU or your GPU. So same with both. You select. But again, why put the colors on the headset when you're gonna have them on anyway? You won't be able to see. Or you expect to take these things off and look at them to say, oh shit, look, I'm getting red. I might want to chill out on my gaming. I mean, it's a neat idea, and these are not the first headsets to have that. You know, it is what it is. Another thing in the software is the equalizer. This is where you can turn on spatial sound. But spatial sound is controlled by Windows. So once you open up the software and it shows you the spatial sound option, it tells you to, hey, go back to Windows and do your spatial sound thing. So it is what it is. Device settings in here. Again, you can get the battery status. You also get the battery status down in your toolbar or your tab bar. But you have the option to do that. You can have voice prompts. There's sleep mode after 10 minutes, and then you can control the brightness of the RGB lighting, of course. As you can see, I turn them down to 0 and then crank them up. This is the brightest they get, folks. This is all you get. It's probably a little bit brighter on the camera than it is in real life. So it is what it is. And of course, the updates. And then you can pair this thing to additional devices if you want, right? Again, this is right now it's connected to Wi-Fi, but I can also pair this with another Bluetooth device. So, you know, I can have that if it was connected to my iPad or my phone. So I can still hear phone calls and everything coming in. So nice touch. Again, good set of headsets. But I think the only thing that keeps this thing from being off the charts are two things. Low end, right? I think if they'd have reached down as far as 12 hertz like the Roccat Syn Pro Airs, perfect pair of headsets. I wouldn't even need the noise canceling, right? Perfect pair of headsets. I'm a nitpick on the shape of the ear cups because I've had the Dre's, the Beats by Dre, but those things were compensated by how loud they were. I mean, I think I probably lost some hearing using those things over the years. These don't get that loud, so you're completely safe with these. Also, the shape of the ear cups. Again, so three things: shape of the ear cups, low end, reaching down to that 12 hertz, and also ANC, right? Noise cancellation would have made these the perfect pair of gaming headsets. But for right now, I'm going to keep them for a minute. Should I do a giveaway? I was thinking about doing a giveaway, but I don't know. Maybe if like and subscribe, if I get over 3,000, I'll probably give them away. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is DT 2.0. Once again, deuces.